Abagtha is a minor figure mentioned in the Book of Esther, Esther chapter 1 verse 10, in the Hebrew Scriptures. According to the beliefs and publications of Jehovah's Witnesses, Abagtha is recognized as one of the 7 eunuchs serving in the court of King Ahasuerus, who is commonly identified with King Xerxes I of Persia. Role in the biblical account. In the narrative of Esther, Abagtha is listed among the 7 eunuchs whom King Ahasuerus commands to bring Queen Vashti before him during a grand banquet. On the 7th day, when the heart of the king was merry with wine, he commanded Mehuman, Biztha, Harbona, Bigtha, and Abagtha, Zethar and Carcas, the 7 eunuchs who ministered in the presence of King Ahasuerus. Esther chapter 1 verse 10, New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures. Queen Vashti's refusal to appear leads to her removal as queen, setting the stage for Esther to become queen and eventually save her people. Interpretation and significance. Jehovah's Witnesses view the Book of Esther as part of the inspired Word of God, valuable for teaching and providing moral lessons. While Abagtha himself does not play a significant role beyond this mention, his inclusion contributes to the historical and cultural context of the narrative. Historical context. The mention of Abagtha and the other eunuchs adds authenticity to the account, reflecting the practices of the Persian court. Divine providence. The events involving these officials are seen as part of Jehovah's divine plan to protect his people, the Jews, from extermination. Publications and resources. In the literature of Jehovah's Witnesses, such as the Insight on the Scriptures Encyclopedia, Abagtha may be briefly mentioned to explain his role. Insight on the Scriptures. This reference work provides background information on biblical characters, places, and terms. Abagtha's entry would note his position as a eunuch serving King Ahasuerus. The Watchtower and Awake, magazines. While articles may not focus specifically on Abagtha, discussions about the Book of Esther might reference him when covering the broader narrative. Lessons drawn. Jehovah's Witnesses emphasize the importance of obedience, respect for authority, and the consequences of pride and disobedience as illustrated in the Book of Esther. Obedience and service. The eunuchs, including Abagtha, are examples of officials carrying out their duties in the royal court. Respect for arrangements. Queen Vashti's refusal contrasts with the obedience expected, highlighting the importance of respecting established arrangements. Jehovah's sovereignty. The account demonstrates how Jehovah can use even minor figures to accomplish his purposes. Name meaning. The meaning of the name, Abagtha, is not definitively established in Jehovah's Witnesses publications. It is generally considered to be of Persian origin, but specific interpretations of the name are not emphasized. Conclusion. While Abagtha is a minor character, Jehovah's Witnesses acknowledge his role in the biblical account of Esther. His mention adds to the richness of the narrative, providing insight into the operations of the Persian court and setting the stage for significant events that demonstrate Jehovah's care and guidance of his people. The focus remains on the moral and spiritual lessons that can be drawn from the account as a whole.